TV. We have Raine here, the Less Vegetables Dynasty. We are going up against the Chicago Bears. We're going up against the Chargers here this week. They're 3-1. We're 4-0. We had some players that were ready to negotiate, so I'm going to get in here and take a look at that to begin with. Okay, Danny Trevathan. He wants 4 years. Kayvon Webster wants 1 year. We can give Kayvon Webster 1 year. He's been solid for us. He wants more money. More money. Okay, so Danny Trevathan, he wants 4 years at age 29. I mean, I'll make that offer, but the minute he starts slipping, he's getting traded. Chase Daniel. Chase, I don't see anybody scooping you up, son, so I'm probably gonna let you slide and sign you in the off season, or pick somebody else up because you're a third string right now behind oh boy from TCU, Nick Kwiatkowski. Cody White here. We're gonna sign you back for sure, buddy. Kayvon Webster. You'd be a loss, but it wouldn't be unreplaceable, especially with the off season coming up. Alright, so we have a few more quarterbacks to take a look at because I wanted to go through the 4th round. Even the 4th rounders are busting. Late 4th round, so late 4th rounder, late 3rd rounder. Yeah, I got some options here I'm going to have to keep an eye on. So I also wouldn't mind signing a really good elusive back to take Jordan Howard's spot because he's demanding a whole lot of money. That's a power back. Depending on the speed he's got, he could be pretty nice too. He could also not be. Early 3rd rounder. We'll take a look at all that good stuff. If he's not there, oh, I never scout fullbacks, but I'm gonna scout this one. I think I scouted fullbacks last year, honestly, but wide receiver, deep threat, deep threat, deep threat, 6 foot deep threat. I like that. And we'll pick it up from there when we get back. But right now we are going to go ahead and simulate this training. We're going to play these moments going up against the San Diego / Los Angeles Chargers. Let's get to it. Stay undefeated, get a home win, get 4 sacks. Matt Hedrick's goals. Joey Bosa, we have Akeem Hicks. That's something I do need to keep in mind, that they do have Bosa coming off the edge. Keenan Allen, Allen Robinson. They're giving Keenan Allen an awful lot of credit. Melvin Gordon, also getting an awful lot of credit. Casey Hayward Jr. Make this big 3rd down stop. 3rd and 7.
Still scoreless here in the 1st, but a 3rd down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action. On 3rd down, Rivers. On the left side by Benjamin.
That's short. That's short.
Down, it looks like right at the 40. Still nothing here in quarter 1, but an early test to check in on as we got a 3rd down situation looming.
Okay.
From midfield now, here's Trubisky. And
oh my goodness. Threw a little behind him and they took full advantage. This is going to be hopefully a field goal.
Still scoreless here in the first, but a third down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action.
Manned up and we're bringing the house. Let's go.
Rivers from the gun on third down. Allen's got it complete. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the... We have a red zone update. This defense stacked up here with a 1st and 10 inside the 15. From the red zone now, Rivers. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
There's a whole lot of nothing defensively done there.
We drop you into a situation here where the offense looks like they're going to pass up a 59-yard field goal attempt and go for it on 4th. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. First half of action nearly complete. Time maybe for one final drive before the break as we get back down to the field. 1:59 to go in the first half. Well, this offense has struggled. They have not scored yet. They trail, but a chance here late in the second quarter to try to get some points on the board. Now Trubisky on first down. Incomplete. He was looking for the tight end, Adam Shaheen, that time. And that'll bring up second down.
Taylor Gabriel.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. And he comes back with one complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Part of the reason they're here, no doubt, was his big performance in the NFC title game, and that's his first catch of the Super Bowl. On first down, Trubisky. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. That throw good for 4. It's second down. Looking to throw again, Trubisky. Now the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but able to take it inside the 40-yard
field goal
line.
range.
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes
what are you doing, Robinson? Are you a player or are you a watcher?
Pass that should have been intercepted. But it
should have. It really should. He didn't do anything to help himself.
Defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Well, that's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Eluding the pressure right. And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago.
When in doubt, run it out.
With touchdown number. Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter. On third down, Trubisky. 20. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
Take a shot to the end zone and take the field goal. Go Allen Robinson.
From the red zone now, here's Trubisky on first down. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's second down.
Come on.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10 now. It's Trubisky. And that is caught. Touchdown.
That is what I'm talking about.
Allen Robinson. So a big third down coming up here for the defense, trying to preserve a very slim lead in the third quarter. To throw on third down. Rivers under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back.
Not only will he go down, but he might make this a long enough field goal they can't make it. Or he'll make it.
So a big third down coming up here for the defense, trying to preserve a very slim lead.
Pretty good
in the third
matchups all
quarter.
around.
Third and short yardage. Rivers gets it to Benjamin. It's caught. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
It's not what we needed.
So a big third down coming up here for the defense, trying to preserve a very slim lead in the third quarter. Third and long for Rivers. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. The key coming up here, preserve the lead for this defense. Fourth quarter, close game. Third down, here we go. Rivers again. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Akeem Hicks.
What just happened? You have got to be kidding me.
Here in the fourth quarter, the Chargers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives.
What in the world? How did he muff the return? Like, what is that?
And he's on base. They bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm. A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
He'll get it up the middle. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Rivers. And this is going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So the drive here. A big drive now for this offense. They'll have all 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning as they search for a late score. And now the Bears coming out as they get ready. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now it's Trubisky. Time for a break. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. We're back to see what happens after this.
Okay.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Back to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he's brought down. 10 more there and another first down.
Pardon, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
Trubisky now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Caught out left side by Robinson.
Oh.
Trubisky will come up here 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Trubisky with a give to Howard. And he's got this one down to the 10.
Okay, what I'm trying to do here is run some clock at the same time. Gain some yards.
Again, it's Howard. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. And now the Chargers are going to signal for another timeout, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. They'll look to throw. Finding Gabriel complete. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. And they will take a knee and set up what would be a potential game-winning field goal try. Howard all alone in the backfield on 2nd and goal.
Oh no.
A little unconventional, but another kneel down here as they work towards a field goal try. They've been stuffed twice here for losses. Now it's 3rd and goal.
We'll stop the clock at the 3. Actually, we'll call it the 2.
And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. So here's the former Pro Bowler, Cody Parkey, in field goal formation. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And this home crowd is in a frenzy as their guys have pulled it out of the end. And, Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done.
That game was a lot closer than I wanted it to be. Sorry I didn't talk more. I had to really focus.
So for Chicago, their
Trubisky,
strong
19
September
of
has
33,
carried over to October as they
231, one
move to
touchdown,
5-0.
one interception. Still a
And they'll
lot
get
better than he
another
was
home date
last year at
next
this
week
point in
as
the
the
season.
Eagles will come to town.
We
Meanwhile,
had
for our
Tarek Cohen for 5
visitors,
for
the loss
12,
will move
5
them
for
back to
21,
3-2
Jordan
on
Howard.
the year.
Trubisky
And
had
perhaps
3
fortunately for them, they'll get an early bye
14.
next week and come back to action in Week 7.
Receiving wise, yards, we had Allen
I'm
Robinson
Brandon
and
Gaunt,
Trey
certainly have to
Burton.
thank
Then
Charles
we
Davis, my
had Taylor
broadcast partner, and
Gabriel.
our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right
We
here.
had
It's
an
the
Allen Robinson
NFL on
touchdown
EA
over the top in the
Sports.
corner. Defensively, Leonard Floyd had 2.5 sacks. Akeem Hicks had 1.5 sacks. And Eddie Goldman had a half a sack. Interceptions, Ray Belcher, rookie. Oh my goodness, that rookie middle linebacker from Wisconsin. He got that pick. They returned it for 12 yards. Do we force any fumbles? No. Fumble recoveries? No. Parkey hit 1 field goal all day. Or nope. Yeah, 1 field goal all day. It was the one that mattered. Dan Bailey missed a field goal that cost him the game. Pretty good day for us. Brian Pfeiffer and Allen Robinson are both upgrading. So with Pfeiffer upgrading, does that push him? Man, our whole linebacking core is strong, and our backups are also pretty strong. We got Kwiatkowski comes in. Pfeiffer that moves over here. And Lynch that comes in and helps out Pfeiffer. Man, we got some... On defense, we're looking fine. I would like a better D tackle from time to time, but I mean, we have a young gun here, Jawan Wooten. We also have Dixon Minter, who is doing things as well. So, all in all, we're not looking bad there. On offense, Trubisky is still our number 1. Trevone Boykin, our number 2, and Chase Daniel, our number 3. We do have Deion Sims, Jordan Howard, Tarek Cohen, Allen Robinson out here, Miller. Let's go ahead and advance week. We'll go over here and take a look at the NFL stats for week 6. I also want to take a look at the news and see if there's any new draft stories. Okay. Marshall. So Marshall is tearing it up right now, and Banks Dawson at right outside linebacker. Marshall. Anybody cover this kid? I'm going to assume he's a wide receiver. Okay, Aaron Marshall. I'll bite. I don't know about all that. I do want to see about... another 6-foot deep threat. Another bust. Yeah, I'm good on that. Am I good on that though? Ooh, a 6'7" vertical threat in Josh Curry. No, these are first round guys. Najee Wilson. Okay. Both these guys have my attention. Has my attention. Alright. And we're negotiating with Kayvon Webster. I'll give you 2 years. I have a feeling that might come back and bite me, but Brian Bowen is back. Oh, my number 2 center. Cool. Right now we are 5-0 going into week 6 against the Eagles. Looks like our bye week isn't until week 10. We have had a good run of it thus far. I actually want to take a look and see if any of these other schemes fit us better now. 82 with a vertical zone. 86 with a spread. I'd want a better receiving coast. Or, yeah, we'll sit here. 3-4, 95. Yeah. We'll stick with what we know. So let's go over here, take a look at our coach. We got a whole bunch of XP that last go around. About 800, 900, something like that. If we look in here, I mean, player progression. Let's boost up our offensive line. I'm just going to try to do everything that I can to develop the players that I have, because I'm going to be, I tend to draft a lot of top-notch players. We're going to skip training. I do believe I told you that we would take a look at stats here as well before we jump into the next game. So, we come in here, let's look at the NFL. Overall, Jared Goff's the man apparently with yards. Drew Brees right behind him and in his 18th year. Alex Smith, Ryan Wood, rookie out of Auburn. He's inherited a really good team, so he should progress pretty quickly. Benjamin Simple is the one that looked great on paper. Then we got Mitch Trubisky here. Let's look at passing touchdowns. Wilson, Garoppolo. Actually, I want to see what they have him rated right now. 84. Ryan Wood, Bradford, Case Keenum. We're over here. Interceptions. Sam Bradford's thrown some. Phillip Rivers. We took 4 from Derek Carr. Jimmy Gonzalez. What happened to Sam Darnold? Okay, so if we go into rushing, total yards, Ezekiel Elliott, Le'Veon Bell, Saquon Barkley. I mean, Leonard Fournette. Howard is rushed 52 times for 177 yards. That's in 5 games. Receiving. Receptions are spread out all over the place for us. Receiving yards. Taylor Gabriel has made a pretty strong push here as of late. Solomon Poole, rookie. 6'6", red zone threat. That's a big target to hit, y'all. Christian Kirk, A&M alum. Malcolm Lober, 6'6", red zone threat. And they're not using him as well as the. Let's go and look at some receiving touchdowns also. Well, I know who that new receiver's favorite target is, Julian Edelman over here. Traquan Smith. Allen Robinson is ours, along with Taylor Gabriel. Defensively, tackles, we got Kuechly, Ogletree, Jamal Adams, Perfect, Gaithers, Davis, Eric Reed. I mean, going down through here, we're not hitting too many people too often. Roquan Smith is our first one. If we go over here and look at sacks, Von Miller, Justin Houston, Myles Garrett. Our boy Floyd's moving up. We look at these interceptions. Kayvon Webster sitting at second. Let's look at forced fumbles. Nothing really jumping out at me there. Fumble recoveries. Nothing for us really jumping out there. We had a safety we forced. Defensive touchdowns. Kayvon Webster and Leonard Floyd both had pick sixes, it looks like. And is there anything? Let's take a look and see if we have any weekly awards. Trubisky in week 3 with all them passing yards. All right. All that being said, we're going to go ahead and jump into this game here against the Philadelphia Eagles. Skip that training and play the moments. And they're saying the Eagles overall are as good as our defense, which our defense is pretty strong, so... Fletcher Cox versus Goldman. Malcolm Jenkins, Adrian Amos. Trey Burton, Zach Ertz. Alshon Jeffrey, Allen Robinson.
Hey everybody, it's the coach!
We gotta make the stop here, man.
Still 0-0 here in quarter one, but an early test to check in on as we've got a third down situation looming. Now Wentz on third down. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Now to try the Eagle field goal, Jake Elliott. And Elliott puts this one through. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. A dozen plays. Let's get back into the action. The situation, ball in the red zone. It's second down, and the defense needing to step up. Now Wentz throwing on second down. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. The Eagles on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Shotgun now for Wentz. And he connects.
Wow. Yeah, it's Madden. Totally realistic.
Touchdown,
Anybody saw that there? That was kind of an embarrassment to football. We really can't do anything at all.
Let's jump back into the action with this defense up against a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll run with Clement, and they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to offer him something a little more advantageous.
And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, so from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been excellent, 6 for 7. This is 3rd and 8. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is...
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Is it going to let me do the 2-minute drill so we can actually put points on the board?
Well, this offense has struggled. They have not
you don't
scored
say.
Yet. They trail.
Surprises me too.
Here late in the 2nd quarter to try to get some points on the board. Looking to throw Trubisky on 1st down. Space to maneuver at the 40. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Robinson. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. And he's brought down. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. They'll throw on 1st down with Trubisky. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Trubisky to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. Fighting to stay upright. And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago. Mitchell Trubisky, his first. Okay, the field goal unit out on the field as they look to get 3 points here in the waning moments of this first half.
I need it. I need it.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it. A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this 3rd down stop in the 3rd quarter? On play action, it's Wentz. Nowhere to go here.
Let's go! Let's go!
Have recovered, they have.
Red zone
Time to get
alert.
back into the action. We've got a red zone alert. 1st and 10 at the 14.
Gotta go.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Here's Trubisky to throw. Flush to his right. Allen Robinson from 6 yards away. And the Bears are an extra point away. On 2nd down now, this defense sort of finding themselves with their backs against the wall. Ball in the red zone.
Ooh.
Back now at
Oh, I was
Soldier
ready
Field.
for you.
So we have a red zone alert. Tie game, fourth quarter. Very likely a deciding moment in this contest. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh my God.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
That was a really good play.
A great play there. His fourth touchdown on the...
That was all his running play there.
A tough spot for this defense, no doubt. Even a field goal here might be enough to end this thing. They've got to be thinking turnover here. Let's see if they can get one. This is Clement. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. The objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and they're going to face a third down. Time for a break. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead. On the carry, here's Clement. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a fourth down now. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
Miss it.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is.
All right, all we have to do is score right here.
Offense now
And
getting ready
then
to take over. They were forced to
get some
punt
more
last
points
time, and I
somehow,
doubt
but
sincerely that they'll have to punt here because
worry
they're
about getting
gifted
the
with
tie
perfect
first,
field
one step
position.
at a time,
I don't even
right?
want to think about the idea that they would end up punting starting with this type of field position. Neither do they. Great starting spot, great opportunity to run your full playbook. They want to take a shot here, they can go ahead and do it.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. So back to back incompletions, now 3rd and 10.
let's
First things
slants.
first, before you think about marching the ball down the field,
Slants.
move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into
Can I get some damn
here.
slants?
Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Oh, me too. Where's it coming from, though? Off the
He's
edge?
back
No.
to throw. And Robinson with a big catch. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. Trubisky to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. This defense has watched their lead dwindle away. This is where they really need to bow up. They executed well there.
And it's often hard after you've played really well early and then you kind of relax a little bit to step on the gas again. They just did it on the last play. Looks like they want to finish this one off.
Now it's Trubisky. Dancing to his left. Looking left side, he's got a man. It's Cohen. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10 to the 7. Give him 30 yards there. Now it's Trubisky. Flushed out right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
And it's caught. It's a touchdown.
There we go. Game's tied, fellas.
And they're an extra point away from... Only 2 timeouts seconds at the defense's disposal, and it's doubtful that's going to be enough for him to get the ball back as we'll head back in for the final moments of this one. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And they drop it for a loss, but penalty markers are on the field.
Y'all can have the 5 yards.
Offside. Defense.
I got one free hit on your quarterback.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiple.
That was me. I got a little antsy.
Offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
It's over the middle. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Clock rolling here. About to hit 30 seconds. Back to throw. Wentz. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. To throw is Wentz. And he finds a man with a crossing route. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. A run, it's good. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Eddie Jackson with a tackle.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. Right now, everything resting on the right foot of Jake Elliott. This a long one from 54. And his kick is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have final seconds. Well,
what a way to lose.
This one was fun down to the very end. They got the points late, right before the whistle. Then the ensuing kickoff. They were hoping for magic on the other side, but couldn't get that spark.
That's what happens when you don't do anything for
and fun for us
3/4 of the first half.
That magic that you were talking about didn't occur at the end, but what a game all the way through.
So for the Eagles, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for Chicago, they taste defeat for the first time this season as they drop to 5-1. And they'll get a home date next week against the Detroit Lions. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
We took our first loss, fellas. Kelsey McCadley's going to level up, though. I believe he probably is going to go up to an 80, which means that... What just happened? An error has occurred in the following application.